What's up with it, Mel? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Said good morning, Kwame Brown. Please watch the video of that clown Toure giving white liberal. Oh man, that's what I just did. Yo, bro, I just watched it. That's what I'm starting to think off talking about. Hold on, let me read. Yo, can you hear me? I don't know if this shit hear me or not. Trying to see, can y'all hear me? Salute, salute, salute. Okay, cool. Man, listen. While I was waiting on the video to start, I watched the video. I can't remember the dude's name. It's a ugly son of a. I gotta let it pause for a second because there's no prolonged attacks over here. We don't do that. We're not trying to bully or harass everybody. The skies are beautiful. But there's a dude that I think is very ugly with a fro and some glasses. And this clown pretty much gave them a rite of passage. What is his name? Let me show that on the screen. I think you said that's his name, Toure. So this clown, the guy is calling. He called the guy a house N-word, and then he gave white liberals the right to call the man a N-word, a house N-word. As long as you add the house on it, you can call him an N-word, because he said that's what he actually is. So it's not racist. I said, a holy F. I'm telling y'all, we gotta divest from these type of Negroes. Under no circumstance is it okay for you to say the N word to a black man, white liberals. Do not listen to this clown that said that. For your safety and ours. Because I told y'all, these Democratic Party clowns, they don't like the black community. These blacks that claim that they're Democrats, claim that they love the black community, they don't love you. It's a money grip. They'll call you worse than what white people will ever call you. All you got to do is disagree with one of them. They'll call you all types of names. They'll call you Dusty. They'll call you Dusty. They'll say you deserve to be talked to a certain way. Sure will. They will do you dirty. Don't believe the hype if you don't think they will. They will do you dirty. Absolutely dirty. This man said, I don't care that you called him an N-word. As a black man, I don't care that you called him a house Negro. Now, this guy put on glasses. This guy probably got 150 degrees, but none of them matter because he's an ignorant, stupid son bitch. And I hate to say it, YouTube, that I won't prolong it. I just had to get that out. Yeah, I ain't gonna prolong it. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause it's the truth. That's ignorance, YouTube. You know that. You should never, that guy should be reprimanded. That guy should be suspended. If you're giving folks the right to be racism towards a whole group of people, that you gotta take a look at that. That ain't nothing to play with. If I was to get online and tell people that they can go at the J people, somebody would call me an anti-Semite, and everything about everything I'm doing would come to a halt if I was to go after a whole group like that. So how can this dude say, just because this dude is doing his job, he's an ICE agent, and the clown talking about how much money he make? How much money he make does not matter. Clown. He's doing his job, protecting this nation, something that you don't want to protect because you a weenie dog. So a man that's doing his job is it's okay to green light calling him a house N-word, which is a racial slur, because you don't agree with his point. You don't agree with him doing his job. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy, people. Black men got to take all kind of abuse in America, man. There's no way you say that to a J person and your ass don't got to come talk to a rabbi or somebody in the morning. Everything about what you got going on is over with. But no, you can say that about a black man. A black man that's just doing his job. Yeah, call him an old steak and dirty house Negro. Because that black man, his brain is supposed to be attached to the Democratic Party. And if his brain is not attached to the Democratic Party, well, he's doing something wrong. And his mama ain't really teach him nothing. And his daddy wasn't there. And all these things they'll start to hurl at you because you know you can't do it. Oh, you know you're black. You know you can't get an ID. You know you can't. Let us do it for you. It's okay. We don't teach you nothing in school. You can barely read. No child left behind. We just move you along till you get 18 so you can go to prison. We ain't gonna teach you no taxes, the tax code like we teach our children. We ain't gonna teach you the tax code. We ain't gonna teach you no STEM. We ain't gonna teach you no trades until you go to prison. Then you're gonna grow out tomatoes. You're gonna make license plates. You're gonna make soap. You're gonna make Bob Barker and all of them rich. And the trade-off is that we gonna let you call yourself a real N-word. hmm You so dumb you don't even know it. That we taking away your rights. We making you a slave by you coming to this prison. We take the name that your mama give you and we give you an EF number and then we let y'all fight. When y'all get in here, y'all separate and segregate just like slavery, like we taught you. And then y'all go in there and beat the shit out of each other, just like we taught you. hmm We ain't even got to do nothing else. We just the system is so good. Now you're calling yourself real N-words if you go there. Now you don't think you grow up and be a man unless you go to prison. So yeah, Lyndon Baines Johnson, boy, he whipped the shit out of us. I ain't gonna lie. Lyndon Baines Johnson must have been an Einstein brother. He got to be a genius. Yeah, they got to be a genius because we doing it to ourselves now. Anybody who go to school, anybody who talk right, anybody who can read, anybody who clean, oh, he a punk. He must be gay. You ain't real. Man, you going to class? Oh, lame, man. Man, you doing homework? Oh, man, nigga, you lame. Oh, man, you got all A's. Oh, man, don't hang with us. You ain't real. We out here shooting. We robbing stuff. We sticking up stuff. Nigga, we out here sliding. Yeah, we sliming stuff. Nigga, we real. We get all the girls. You ain't getting no coochie. You trying to go to school and stuff. You ain't gonna get nothing. Yeah, you lame. So we doing it to ourselves now. Yeah, we doing it to ourselves now. But anytime an idiot like that, an educated fool that think that he done made it in life because he got a few coins in his pocket. See, them educated fools don't never come back to the hood. They scared. They can't come to the hood. See, I got a PhD in Negroes because I still be around us. See, them educated fools, they go up there, they can talk good as a mother trucker. But guess where you'll never see them at? Around no black people. In controlled environments, they'll come around. No, I still walk through Walmart. Come down to the jungle. Come to Walmart. Hey, Toure, let me prove that you like black people. Come shop at Walmart, son, bitch. Let's have a Walmart day. I dare you. You ain't been to Walmart a day in your life. Motherfucker, if I tell you let's go to Walmart, you'll look at me like I'm crazy. Why can't we go to Target, Harris Teeter? I thought you loved black people. We right here at Walmart, baby. Come to Union City and come to the Walmart that I stomped around that bitch at. Come on. You want to see some black people? You love us so much, don't you? All the people that love us the most don't never be around us nowhere. I don't never go through Home Depot and see no people that talking about that I love black people. I don't see all this shit that y'all be talking about. I don't. These clowns that call themselves speaking for the black community, you only see these clowns behind computers or when it's got doggone some a talking point for their next show. That's the only time they want to be around some black folk. They see me everywhere. You got. I was arguing with a nigga in traffic the other day. I ain't mean to argue with him, but shit, the nigga scared me. Motherfucker came out with a. He was coming around the corner in Douglasville, big old load on the back. And I'm finna get over. You know, we all try to get over and merge. He was slinging that bitch around the corner. I'm just like, damn, dog. I said, look, bro, I got a DOT number 2, man. You can't be slinging that motherfucker like that, man. You gonna mess up everything. And he looked, he noticed who I was. He's like, oh, what's up, nigga? And I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Hey, I can't even argue with no nigga and check no nigga no more. They know me from YouTube. He said, Kwame Brown, man, what's up, man? You right. I was like, what up, man? I was mad at this motherfucker at first. But hey, two brothers talked on the highway and it didn't lead to no drama. So there you have it. Y'all can save all that stuff talking about black people don't know how to talk. Two black men, we was in traffic too. You know how loud I am in traffic. I be mad as hell. And he was like, what? He rolled his window down quick. And then he saw me. He was like, oh man, yeah, my bad. Hey, don't even worry about that shit. I say salute to you, bro. And we rolled off. And if he listening to the show, salute to you, bro. Man, protect that DOT number, man. Don't be. Now, if you was one of my drivers, I would have fired your ass. I ain't gonna lie. You slinging that motherfucker too quick. I can tell you drive for yourself, though. Because, hell, no, he was slinging that mother trucker, boy. So, yeah, I don't see these black people around black people. I argue with black people. I argue. Douglasville, the Union City, to the U-Bar and back. Hey, they don't be around no black people. Tell me they love black people. Yeah, they be in the whitest spaces ever. That dude look like he just be goddamn making biscuits, croquettes, and eating scones, and just going over goddamn notes for their next show. Drinking tea Indian style. That motherfucker might be on that Peak Dust too. That P Diddy was on. I don't know, cause how you fix your mouth to say something like that? That pissed me off. I'm gonna have to leave that one alone. I'm gonna have to leave this topic alone. We'll talk about that in a minute. Because I got to go in a minute. So listen, I do want to say this. I told y'all that black celebrities, the one y'all idolize, right? They can't even move and shake around it. When I said I stumped around this bitch, y'all thought that I was just being braggadocious. I wasn't being braggadocious at all. I know a lot of celebrities that every city they go to, they got a homeboy with them from that city. And if they don't call that dude when they go in that city, that dude go end up sanctioning something that happened to him in that city. So if you ever see a celebrity around a bunch of street cats and you don't even understand why, and they look like they on the video or Get Out when something go wrong, that's the reason why. Because these Negroes got to donate. And to see these street niggas done got smart how to finesse these NBA players. They got to donate to these foundations. The fans already know about this shit. There's a bunch of NBA players that been snitching on these street cats. Well, they ain't snitching because they civilians that's getting taken advantage of. But a lot of these street cats force these guys into donating to their foundations. And it seems like a great thing because they look at it as, okay, you NBA players need write-offs, so why not help the community? But you can't force no nigga to do nothing. I don't care what you think. I don't care how righteous you think you being. But forcing a black man to do something, you are no better than the racist white slave owners from back in the day. And there's a lot of people that get a lot of respect in our community, and they're nothing but bullies. The reason why I kind of like Charleston White a little bit in the beginning is because he talked about the bullying in our culture. We got a lot of dudes in our culture that don't respect nobody or nothing but the streets. And it don't matter how successful your son get. Your son can love everybody. But if he ain't no street nigga, he got to worry about the street in words. And that's the sad reality of it. The more successful your black son is, that puts him at odds with his own black community. I'm going to say that slow. The more successful your black sons are, They almost treat them like racist white men. Automatically, somehow, they're now boule. Automatically, they're now somehow a part of the Baphomet. Do you know how much ass I done had to come home and whip because they must have forgot, like Roy Jones said? You know how much ass I had. See, Tears is not the only person that's like him. He's not a one of one. There's a lot of dudes that done been around, guys that done come up from the mud that just like them. And a lot of those guys that come up from the mud, they have a guy from their neighborhood taken away from them, talking to every, trying to sleep with every girl they done slept with because they jealous. Just trying to take away from them in any way that they can. Like, I beat up your cousin. That's a takeaway. You know, they'll do anything to take away from your name because they can't fuck with you. And so some of these celebrities, they go and they hire security. They go and hire these street cats, almost like some weenie dog stuff. They pay them to not whip their ass, but then these guys end up protecting them, and then these guys end up going overboard, and then these guys end up going to jail. And guess who they expect to pay their bond fees? The guy that they've been extorting the entire time. So it's some basketball players. They have what's called Stockholm syndrome because they somehow think these guys love them and respect them when really they don't. I know some NBA players that get treated like dog shit around their homeboys. And y'all love these guys, but their homeboys can't stand them. These street niggas treat these NBA players like weenie dogs. So the going thing is these street cats, so caught up in all this partying and being a part of this party culture. Best thing that ever happened in my life is I don't give a fuck about going to no club. See, you want to go to the club, you want to get these girls so bad when they be right there in Walmart. You know, before they go to the club, they be in that motherfucker yawning, trying to get them kids grocery together. And then I be right there. You try to, oh, you getting little KJ. Oh, KJ getting big, ain't he? Well, okay. I ain't got to go to the club. No, let me stop playing. But anyway, that's what these guys do. They want to go to the club that bad. They want to be a part of the it crowd that bad. Because you know you got to have an entourage. You got to have a posse. You can't let nobody try you. You from the hood. So they get their posse together. They get them real niggas together. And they roll around. They go to these different clubs. But you ain't safe in nobody else's city. You never safe in somebody else's city with your homeboy. So what ends up happening is you'll go to a serious city like California, Chicago. They mow through your little friends because they're going to outnumber them. They mow through your little friends. And then if your little friends buck off on them and they win the altercation, now everywhere you go, you booked. They can see where you rapping ass niggas, they can see where y'all going. NBA players, they can see where y'all going. Everywhere you go, they gonna be there. So you got guys with nothing but time. And then all they gotta do is go through the hood and say, hey, man, an NBA player did this, an NBA player said that. Then you gonna have a bunch of other broke niggas. What? Huh? He trying to act like he real? Oh, they gotta get you there. They gotta get you there, boy. You trying to be real and you got money? No, we can't let you do that, man. You got too much money, you gonna get all our girls. Most of this shit come back to girls anyway. But you gonna get all our girls. No, you can't be tough. That's our lane. We tough. Ah, who said that to you? Oh, I'm a little bit different. There's an exception to every rule. When you know, you know. And it's not because I'm tough. I just have knowledge. And when you have knowledge, you learn how to circumvent. You know that word circumvent? I can't spell it, but I know the definition. But I know how to circumvent a lot of bullshit. I'm telling you, I have a PhD in Negroes. So while Champion was up here over and over again telling y'all, oh, we all got to get together. We all got to get together. We all. And I'm sitting here like, all got to get together. Nigga, you crazy. You done lost your mind. The Fox Shade, appreciate you very much. Kwame, appreciate you too. Thank you. But you done lost your mind. When people get around you, they get in your business. They call it finesse and all this other shit. You can't let a bunch of people around you or in your business. That's one way to get royally fucked up. See, some of these people think that there's some Wakanda like it was back in the day. Oh, no. Give us three. That shit is dead, dead, dead. I'm here to tell you. Most of these people moving with that boy, they moving with that spirit, boy. That spirit will take everything and let nothing leave. I done stared down the barrel of a gun 2, 3 times just because I got money. No, sir. Motherfucker tried to, boy, first time I got to DC, thank God he was a merciful shooter. That motherfucker introduced me to DC with a pistol. Yeah, I ain't know where I was at. Shit, I'm going over to BWI Parkway. I stop at the little gas station, trying to go over to the to get on the BWI. Fucked around and heard about this is Southeast. I said, oh shit. What they told me to avoid Southeast, and I done fucked around and got lost right here, running out of gas right here. Got to be more careful. Oh my lamb. If I didn't have a girlfriend, Lord have mercy. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I just made her blush. I just made her blush. KB, you remember Art Long? Yeah, man, they let me leave, man. The dude let me leave, man. I thank you for letting me leave. But shit, boy, that nigga done traumatized me for life. That nigga talk about Kwame, why you always got a gun? I done seen too many pointed at me, motherfucker. That's why. Shit. And only because I got money. You know, I never had a gun pointed at me until I got money. No, I'm lying. It was one other time. That ain't had nothing to do with me, but it was still one other time. But when you got money, you don't know who is who. You got to watch out for the women. You got to watch out for the dudes. You got to watch out for the people that's just around you for the wrong reason. And some people play the long game. She talking about that don't count. What you mean that don't count? Are you crazy? Man, y'all ruthless on this internet. He talking about that don't count. What the? It don't count. Why? Because I was broke. Oh, that was supposed to happen to a broke nigga. What's going on, no captivity? Yeah, also, because I was broke, I was supposed to get a gun pulled out on me, huh? Boy, I tell you. Tell me how you really feel. He talking about, yep. Shit, I wish you'd have just pulled it out. Where am I at right now? Lord have mercy. See, it's hard to have a girlfriend over here. I got to get the hell away from over here. This is testing my faith, Lord. Shit, this is waking up my Anton Daniels in me. This is waking up the Anton Daniels in me right here. Almost make me want to go up to her and say, girl, I think I should have access. Y'all know the rest. I think I should have access to your box. Weirdo. Yeah, I'm getting on my Anton Daniels. Cheat on you, baby. I should cheat right now. Woo! Damn, she fine. Man, I feel bad. I'm in here trying to do the right thing, and a Christian conservative don't got to do the right thing. The fuck? I ain't even no conservative, and I've been and God ain't through with me yet. So, and I'm over here trying to do the right thing. How come this heathen can do anything he want to do? You know what I mean? God ain't through with me yet. You know. Lord, please don't let me get flagged, Lord. I ain't even doing nothing to nobody. Come on now. Just let me pause for a second. Let everybody calm down. Let the congregation say amen. Let me let order out to use the bathroom, and maybe we can redo this. Hold on. Order, I know you probably got to pee. Let me let order out. Hold on. Let me make one stop for the dog. Pause for the call. Come on, order girl. Yeah, let pee. And get me a little swagger dash. Yeah, hell yeah. It's time to stop. Get a little swagger dash break. Let order pee. Order. Let me pee. Every time they do that, she gets scared and be like, fight next time. Why do people want to just walk up to the dog? They don't even let me in. I can't hear nothing. Oh, it's connected to two. I think it connected to my Bluetooth. Are y'all hearing me now? Are y'all hearing me again? I think when I unplugged it, it connected to my Bluetooth. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, bet. Oh, now you want to tell me one, but after you wanted me, man, that's crazy, man. You want to be good. Order, quit trying to bite shit and just pee. We got to get on the road, girl. But yeah, man, I just hope I hope I'm in an area where no white people come over here. I'm scared of y'all goddamn white people. We got a white thug problem in America. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm tired of y'all white thugs coming up to my dog and not being scared of her. Give me a second to tell you not to pet her. They keep walking up on me talking about, can I pet her? And then by the time, before I can say, no, really don't pet her because I don't know, sometimes she might get nervous, they be already having their hands on her and shit. Or to be looking at me like, man, should I bite this motherfucker? She don't like dudes, but the women, they always, oh, cute dog. Just running up on her and shit. I'm like, look here, white lady, goddamn, be a little scared. They got teeth. And then as soon as my dog bite one of them motherfuckers, they gonna want to euthanize her ass. Shit crazy. White people start being scared of something. Even if I had a goddamn gator on a leash, one of you crazy motherfuckers would dive on his back, tie a tape around his goddamn mouth, and goddamn go grill it or something. Us black people, we ain't diving on gators and shit. What's wrong with y'all? We got a white thug problem in America. I ain't gonna tell you no more. We got a fucking white thug problem in America. Y'all the only some bitches running up the ice, busting them in the back of the head with water bottles and shit, throwing shit at the agents. We don't do no shit like that. The police catch us, we lay down on the ground so nice and sweet for the police. Now, we might haul ass and run from the police. We fast as a motherfucker. But we ain't never thinking about busting federal agents in the head and shit. Y'all crazy. We got a white thug problem in America. Brian say member for 42 months. Salute. And this ain't all white people. But we got a white motherfucking thug problem in America. Can't put nothing on a leash that a white person won't walk right up on. Motherfuckers crazy, man. Walking up on, man, I'm telling you, you can put a gator on a leash. A white person gonna walk up on that motherfucker. Oh, nice gator. Dive on that motherfucker. You can walk a goddamn pet lion. White person, oh shit, my cousin used to have one of these nice little kittens. Oh, come on, aren't you a nice little puss? Come on over here. Lion be, ah! Oh no, don't be like that. Be a nice little puss. You crazy ass white thug. We got a white thug problem in America. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done figured this shit out and broke the code. We got a white thug problem right here in America. Oh, motherfuckers will run up on any damn thing. Motherfuckers slapping elephants up the ass with a stick, telling them to get on a crate. These white thugs done lost their goddamn mind. And never in my mind, never in a million years will I walk up on a goddamn elephant and tell it what to do. We got a white thug problem right here in America. And I'm tired of this shit. Somebody got to say this. You can't fight dogs, but we got zoos in America. You know what? I wonder, why don't they take the kids on a little tour to show? I just got to see this. I got to see this one thing. I want to see, how do they make a majestic beast like a lion docile, a lion and a tiger? I got to see what they do to those cats to make them not rip their face off every time they see them. I just I just gotta see, what are they doing to take the instincts? Because I think they taking the instincts out of you Negroes. A lion and a tiger is built perfectly for one thing. How did they take the instincts out of this thing? We gotta study that shit. That is crazy. Because I think what they doing to these animals, they shouldn't allow them to do that. For our viewing pleasure, they got to be doing something crazy to a lion to get it to let somebody come in a cage with it and not eat the hell out of it. I'm sorry. This is my swagger dance portion of the show. But if you but Michael Vick got to go to prison. But the person that's zapping the hell out them lions, shit, he just doing his job. We got a white thug problem here in America. But yeah, man, back to the black thugs, because you know I had to keep it balanced. I don't want no niggas saying Kwame ain't down with the black community. He a coon. You know how they do. As soon as you call us out, they ready to whip your ass. But let's get back to the black thugs. We got the bourgeoisies that's against black folks. This B1 crowd, these Negroes don't come back to the hood. They don't do nothing for the hood. They get educated, they go get golf memberships, and they go around white people talking shit about black people. Yeah, I wish they'll get their lives together. All of them sound like Anton Daniels. I wish they get their lives together, pull themselves up by the bootstraps. While the Asian Indians getting $26 billion from the government, some of our bootstraps. FBA. FBA whipped Negroes the most. Foundational black Americans. That was a foundational black American that put that pistol in my face. What you talking about? Foundational black Americans have been taught to take and whip each other. The slave master used to force us to whip each other. What you mean? We the main ones. That's why other races of black people don't want to connect with us, because we kick each other ass so much. They scam each other. They don't try to kill each other like that. They'll scam each other. Them Nigerians take everything you got from each other. But they don't want each other to whip each other ass. They, you know what I'm saying? They honor amongst thieves. They just scam each other, allegedly. We want to unalive each other. It's just weird. We the only people who like to just genocide. Stop spreading dark energy. That's racist. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not going to name no names. Top NBA players. Every city they go into, they gotta pay to go to that city. And if they don't pay to go to that city, let's just say, okay, one of the NBA players want to get tough, and then they don't want to pay. And then they'll find out about one of your friends, your girl. They're gonna find a way to get you to pay. And you know, most of us black guys, they know they can do that to us because you from the hood, but you not hood. Most of these NBA players try to be street cats, so they play by the street rules. They don't say nothing, and they try to get their homeboys to deal with it, and they can't. Your homeboys can't deal with that. You better protect that bag, nigga, and call the federales. You better protect that bag. You got one job, is to protect that bag, not try to play street nigga. Most of them want to play street nigga way too much. And I bless they heart, boy. Because ain't nobody finna let you really be from the streets with all that money in your pocket. So bless y'all heart. The ones that try to be street, The ones that's trying to be street and got there playing ball, bless your heart. Yeah, bless your heart. But go ask some of these NBA players, have they been robbed? There's a legendary story. I think this one already hit the internet about Kevin Garnett. They being ran out of his shoes for his stuff. There's so many more stories of these guys getting extorted. I mean, I'm talking about Lord have mercy. Only if you knew how our community do our black celebrities in our community. They control these black celebrities. They know it. That's why everybody's saying I'm crazy. They like, man, that nigga Kwame got to be crazy. Well, you made me crazy, nigga, because I'm not finna move around like no motherfucking weenie dog. I can't be like these niggas. I ate too much government cheese, so I might be crazy. Kwame, can you beat Jamar Smith Jr. one-on-one? Man, I'm old as hell. Hell no. Is you crazy? Man, why let me block your ass for even saying something that stupid. We talking about the black community. You talking about goddamn basketball. I'm tired of niggas doing that. Shh. We could be talking about snakes, motherfucking turtles. What the hell? What nigga? What's wrong with you? Don't block your watchers. You damn lie. That ain't no watcher. That's a distractor. It's a distraction. Is Matt Barnes part of the black community? Yeah, to spit on your ass. That's what he a part of the black community, to spit on you. He play like he black. Everything about him want to be white. I make my money in the hood. When them white folks took my money, guess what? The hood kept me good. My property in the hood. They don't never move. I had motherfucking tenant. I had a lady in there from the first day I opened the apartments to the day I got them sold the motherfucker. I had to give her, yeah, it's time. Man, I should have kept the apartments just for her. So I encourage these Negroes to get something in the hood. Bring that money back to the hood and stop putting it up and crack up a girl's ass so much. You can put her to work in the hood. Maybe you turn your hood into a neighborhood. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we won't have so many bro-rillas running around hating on their own goddamn family because they can go work. Since you want to be in the hood, you got to have jobs in the hood if you want to be in the hood. Motherfuckers talking about they hood. I don't think motherfuckers really that hood. You just be on some dumb shit. Just because you from the hood don't mean you just supposed to be doing stupid shit all day. You want to go to jail or go home, dumb motherfucker. So many people want to prove they hood because they want to do something criminal. You don't got to do nothing criminal just because you from the hood. Niggas be having money and a good job and still just sell weed on the side just so they can feel hood. It's like, but I'm a street nigga. I'm trapping. Nigga, you selling dime bags of weed. You just sell a 3-5 here and there. Shut your dumb ass up. You gonna go to jail when you make more money at your job than this shit. I'm tired of these niggas want to be thugs so bad. I'm glad I ain't never get hit with that shit. I still can whoop a thug ass. I'm like, that don't help your jaw, so I don't gotta call myself that. I don't want to have to go to prison just to prove to you I'm something. Fuck you. They gonna take my name, boy. They gonna give me an EF number. Fuck that. I like my name. The bad guy, member for 34 months. J. Cole said he a sidewalk nigga on his new album. Oh man, I'm talking about it spreading around. Yeah, I'm a sidewalk nigga, but that don't mean I won't goddamn beat your mother. I'm talking about with the woo. Can you woo woo woo? They think if you don't act all tough and burly, that means you a punk. Man, please. Hey, after a nigga rattled my goddamn rib cage and that kidney shot a couple times, and motherfucker kicked me in the stomach, I realized, boy, fighters come in all shapes and sizes. And some of them motherfuckers don't talk. Some of them real loud, and some of them look like goddamn schoolboy geeks. And they'll beat the bark off your ass. So Yeah, you just never know who you gonna run into. It's like a box of chocolates. You fucking with the wrong people. Team Easy said new member. Salute, Easy. But yeah, man, these niggas gotta pay a fee, man. These niggas gotta pay a fee to come in their own neighborhood, man. And shout out to Rollo, man. I like what Rollo doing. Rollo doing something that I hope all the rappers start doing. Nigga, go to your neighborhood, buy up your community. That's lame. Lame, but what ain't lame? That nigga look like the man in Atlanta. That nigga, man, shout out to Rollo. Rollo look like the man in Atlanta. That's the king of Atlanta. That nigga in his community, giving out jobs to his people. He feeding his people, housing his people, putting his people to work. And his people got security jobs. They riding big. Everybody riding clean. They praying together. Man, that's player. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, there are a lot of other people get Negroes together just to protect their scary ass. They don't never got them think about building in their community, being able to have somewhere safe for kids to walk down. Nigga Rollo got niggas on the roof at the end of this block, roof on the end of that block. He got that block protected. When you say you want to have a black community that's protected by black, that's what it looked like. That man finna own everything over there. Anything and that is lame. Oh yeah, T.I. and Tiny King of the South, Atlanta, cause he got the houses too. Fuck that, ain't no king of nothing. Goddamn, that's blasphemy. Both of those brothers doing good things. I ain't calling nobody the king of shit. Fuck all that. Both of them doing great things though. No way I'll pay. Come to my hood. Come to my own hood. A lot of people say that till they put pressure on your cousins, your sisters. If they can't get you, they gonna get them. You'll pay. They put them gang. They ain't coming to play with you. We talking about gang members, Bloods, Crips, GD. They ain't playing with you. They might can't get you, but you got somebody you love, don't you? You got everybody you love around you. I don't think you do. They don't do that to them white boys. Them white boys make their money, boy. They get to run around this earth. They get to run around this world and have fun. Black man get their money, they owe everybody. They owe the government, they owe their mama, they owe their sister, their brother, their cousin. They owe everybody. They owe the whole goddamn community for existing. They owe goddamn the church. They owe every goddamn body when you black, boy. Ain't none of your money yours. They'll tell you shit like, ain't your money, boy, it's God money. Like, damn, I thought you said God don't need my money. Miss Chrissy O. Brown in the chat. What the Fiji water? Nah, I'm free, bro. Really, get her ass a job. All this bag of bomb shit, and we promoting that as some good. Why don't Gorilla do it? Take care of her sister, cause Gorilla don't want to be broke. Shit, nigga, you got to God bless the child that can hold their own, not call Glorilla. And Glorilla done probably tried to help all her family members, but help you do what? If you're not gonna build around the person that make it, then shut your crybaby ass up. If you ain't gonna go to tech school and get a skill, if you ain't gonna do something so you could be useful in a room, that's my sister, that's my brother. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. What are you able to do? What is the plan? Now that you got access to this money, what was your get a business plan together. Map it out for real. Do the same thing you would do if you was going to a bank. Don't just think that the motherfucker just owe you some money because that's your family member. That's lame. That's lame as hell. It's so many friendships. It's so many people in the hood. The kids don't have access to these men that can actually inspire them because it's too many niggas with the guns keeping them from getting in there because they mad because they ain't getting no money. And they know them niggas gonna be busting them girls down. They don't want that. These niggas be sensitive. And for the men and women who have it like that, I feel sorry for y'all, man, that y'all can't move around how you want. I'm glad it was almost a gift and a curse to be called a bust because shit, they started calling me bust and people left me alone. I like that shit. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate people for leaving me alone. I don't want to. That's why everybody talking about, you jealous of LeBron. What? Motherfucker can't go nowhere by himself. If you take that away from me, I'm gonna have to hurt somebody. I love being able to go places and just salute a nigga and be treated as a regular person. Some people they get mad if they ain't noticed. Man, I love that shit. And if you notice me, salute me. What's up, bro? And I'm gone. Nigga, I love this shit. I wouldn't trade this for the world. Nigga, peace. Nigga, peace. I'm going to sip me some coffee tomorrow with my computer out in the middle of a nice coffee shop that play music. We read books. LeBron can't go in no spot like that, man. That everybody is young and vibing and the music is going. It's businessmen and women in that motherfucker. It's music playing and softly. Motherfuckers drinking a little something, coffee or tea. Later on in the day, the motherfuckers might get them some wine. But motherfuckers just handling business, just relaxing. You got to experience that one time in your life, man. My life been demanding, so that's the type of shit I go do. You'll be like, where Kwame be at? Kwame, the nigga, I be peaceful. That's what. Minding my business. That's what. Somebody want to be somebody that can't move around this bitch freely. I would hate to be NBA young boy. This man got all this money and can't ride around by himself and just enjoy that shit, man. And just ride up the strip in Miami with the top down in a Rolls Royce and just fly through that bitch and jump out, have some fun at a restaurant, jump back in that bitch, go get on the beach and jump back in his whip. Man, that's what me and my homies done enjoyed down there in Miami. I'm a bust. But NBA YoungBoy, he can't go do that. Somebody be done unalived him. Somebody be done tried to get in his way, mess up his motion. That's the scariest thing about this success that y'all keep chasing. Nigga, I'm chasing peace. I don't be in Miami where it's ghetto. I go to Brickell. Yeah, I know how to move. I go to Fort Lauderdale to where my Italians at, and then I go over there to Brickell. And I haven't really been going to Miami a lot too much because of that reason. But when it wasn't as ghetto in the early 2000s, when that shit was jumping, that's when we was able to stomp through there. But you can find wherever. You can go down to Boca. Boca just too damn expensive for me. That goddamn boat I rented, oh Lord, I said, hold up, hold up. And then they looking at me like this old brokey. A $5 million boat in Boca Raton, a $2 million boat in Boca Raton, that's brokey. That brokey vibe. Yeah, I seen that, bro. Come on, that's why Dolphins haven't won a Super Bowl yet. Man, all them goddamn girls coming off the boat, Miami ain't gonna never win. Man, hey, look here. I can't stay down there too long. I had to hurry up and get the hell on. I make my trip down there 1, maybe 2 days. Anything longer than that, I think I'm a relapse. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm a relapse to, but it's gonna be a backsliding going on. I have to leave early that other morning. Go down there and piece it up with the people I know, and I get the hell on. Yeah, I'm a backslide. Mm-hmm. Cause I know me. I'm gonna have you up in my passenger seat. You ain't gonna want to leave. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to get the hell on before I backslide. Miami has duality. All my rich white boys fried with drug issues are in Florida. Yeah, that's why you had to get the hell over down there. That whole lifestyle, man, is just damn. If LA changed their gun laws, I'd move to LA because them motherfuckers out there just be knowing what time it is in LA. My setup would be great. And get me a great ass house, probably in Redondo Beach. I don't want to be way out there in the hills, away from the action. I like to be close enough to the action. I'll be out there in Redondo Beach somewhere. Get me something nice so I can get to the beach. Get me some Laker tickets. All you need is Laker tickets. Get me some Laker tickets. I'll be running the sand dunes every morning, and that's how I find my girls to go to the Laker game with. Yeah, only going two at a time. I'm gonna have three seats, me and two girls. Yeah, it's just gonna be three. I got three tickets now. You got a home girl? Yeah, you don't got no home girl. Yeah, maybe I'll think about calling you later. Yeah, it's LA, baby. They know what time it is. Land of the wannabe stars. I used to love the land of the wannabe stars. They come out there to goddamn. They come out there to be in the movies, end up at a bar, bartending. I left Miami years ago. Oh man, we got to get to the last part of the story. I forgot. Corey Holcomb. I think Corey Holcomb jumped the gun on that one, boy. Lead attorney was on Corey Holcomb's side the whole time. That's why I was like, oh, when he was saying that on the show, because I done did that shit before too. When you got a bunch of people coming at you at once, you don't know who is who. You don't know who with you, who against you. You just go to nutting up on every goddamn body. So I've been there. I know how it goes, but he got them jumped the gun on that one with the lead attorney because the lead attorney had his back. And then the lead attorney, you already know that motherfucker be having this shit in a row. So when Cora was like, he ain't come at me because he knew what I was saying is true. As soon as the lead attorney started talking, I said, oh shit. I said, he finna expose something. Now, either Corey going to either have to come out and apologize or either his attorney didn't let him know. Because his attorney clearly said, I'm going to check back with Corey. And then the attorney said, yeah, we good to do it. But the attorney backed out. So maybe when Corey found out about it, maybe the guy jumped the gun, and then Corey found out about it and was like, hell no, you can't do it. I don't know. But the lead attorney had the receipts. Everything was right there in black and white. So the saga continues. We gonna see how this goes. Corey Holcomb got that smoke out there right now, boy. Corey Holcomb got smoke in the streets right now. Sound like a misunderstanding, but yeah, that's why I had to start being careful about just jumping the gun and and start talking shit to people. I try not to ever do that because you never know. But I've been there, I've done it because you don't want to jump the gun and say something to somebody that and they were right. So we'll see. Go live. We'll see what happens when we go live. I know he heard it. I know he heard it. So to the right. But yeah, boy, they after that Corey, boy, he in the headlines every single day. This joker in the headlines. I ain't know Corey was this popular. Like, dang, that's what happened when that media swarm get on you, boy. It's like a bunch of bees on your ass. Sounds like Corey is in the edge of serious folks. Man, all don't know who he been talking about, but he better stop. And some of them things, like them videos, is wild, boy. I must admit, them goddamn. I want to see how what he addressed those clips, those new clips. Damn, excuse me. I don't know how you think of some shit like that. I don't understand it. How long you been live? I'm late. I don't know. Let's see, 55 minutes. Yeah, they don't give out no notifications no more. I'm just trying to be the personification of the black community. I've been doing some research and studying the personification of the black community, and I'm close. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get me a dark skinned wife, just like the personification of the black community. I'm gonna get me a dark wife. I'm gonna let her know I better have access to that box all the time, like he said. If she say no, I'm gonna put her goddamn on bags out by the curb with holes in it, like he said. AD, the personification of the black community. Uh, where is this thing taking me? This is the carpenter. I think I'm at the wrong spot. I think I'm at the wrong spot. Oh no, I'm not. I'm at the right spot. Man. Oh no, this damn navigation. For the girl, what's up? Why is this phone closing? I don't agree with everything you said, but the most of the things you bring out, you better not agree with everything I say. I'm gonna think you crazy. Sometimes I look back at what I said and be like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Hey, you better not agree with everything I say. Hey, but listen here, man. I'm gonna have to call and see where if I'm at the right spot. So y'all have a blessed day. I will be back at y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.